Welcome to NoCodeSites.ai, where you can generate a website simply by describing what you want. The website above was generated by saying, build a landing page for my roofing company. It should have 4 sections: home, about, team, and contact. Now, let's try to build our own site. Let's say you want to build a portfolio page with your own art. Let's describe it here. Our instructions will be build a portfolio page with art. Once you have your instructions, click execute and wait a few moments. Your site has been generated. If you want something different, all you need to do is give it the instructions. Let's say I want to make some changes to this site. I want the text at the top to be black, and I also want to show more images. I will achieve this by erasing here and instruct it. My instructions is change the text at the top to black. Add 4 more rows of images. Now I click execute and wait a few moments. And here it is. The text at the top is black and we have 4 more rows of images, just like we instructed. Now you might be saying, these aren't my images, and that's correct. These are just template images from Pixabay. If you want to use your own images, all you need to do is instruct it. One way I can do this is to tell it to replace the images with my own images using a link. My instructions will be replace all images with this link. And there you have it. That was an example of how you can instruct it to replace images with any images that you want. Now let's say you want a contact form at the bottom of your page. Again, all you need to do is ask for it. Although, a contact page is a little bit more complicated. The reason a contact form is a little bit more complicated is because we need a third-party library in order to receive and send emails. Whenever the tool uses external links to generate your site, they will be at the bottom of the instructions. Scrolling down, you can see the links of interest that the site provided you. Here is email.js. This seems like it's related to sending emails via a contact form. So let's Google it and see what it is. The tool will do its best to use free services. Once you are on the email.js.com website, then all you need to do is sign up for an account. It's completely free. Once you have the account created, you will need a user ID, a service ID, and a template ID. Let's look for these IDs on the email.js website. Next, you need an email service. Click on Email Services and create a new service. I use Outlook and I put my personal email here. Once it connects, you want to copy the service ID. To get an email template, you will need to create one. Click on Email Template and create new template. You want to put your personal email or your business email at the top right and then click Save. Once you save, click on Settings and that's your template ID. To get your user ID, you need to go to Accounts and copy the public key. Now that I have the 3 keys required, I will instruct the tool to replace the site with my own keys. The tool will use my own keys to create forms. Once the site is generated, I will scroll down and send an email to myself. And there you go. It says message successful. I will go check in my emails to see if it was received. And here's my email. It's been received. If you're not sure what kind of keys that you need, you can always export the site and search for keywords like key or ID, and it'll give you an idea on what to do. There's a handful of scenarios that the tool might need to use third-party libraries in order to achieve what you want. Some of these scenarios are if you need booking, payments, logging in, database, forums, reviews, comments, anything like that. The tool will need to use a third-party library and you'll need to set it up. We will provide future tutorials on how to set these up. It's usually pretty straightforward on how to set up these services. All I need to do is look at the keys that you need and create an account. Alright, let's try another website. I want to build a landing page for a food company, and I want a home section, about, team, and contact. The site generated with a title at the top, some background images, some images for the team, and a contacts form at the bottom. I want to make adjustment to the site. I want some background images in each section, and I also want the team members to just be individuals instead of a whole group. And there you have it. That's how you continuously adjust your site. Now let's have a little bit of fun with this tool. Let's create a Pong game where you control the left side with the mouse and the right side is a bot controlling it. And let's keep track of the score as well. As you can see, the tool can also create simple games. The play area goes off the screen a little bit, so I'll tell it to reduce it by 50%. I would also like a black background in the play area. I'll also add a box that bounces like the DVD logo, and each time it hits a wall, the color changes in the play area. This is just to show you the dynamicness of the tool. Now there's a smaller player area and there's a bouncing box, just like we instructed it. It's possible the site might not always get it exactly just right. You might want something that's more complicated for it, and in those situations, we can help you. We can build a website for you and host it, manage domain, manage emails, SEO, e-commerce, and more. In those situations, please contact info@bouchard.io. This is NoCodeSites.ai, a no-code, no drag-and-drop web building solution.